Rain slicked the neon-drenched streets, reflections fractured with every pulse of light. Rael Voss, cloaked in shadow and tech-augmented stealth gear, sprinted through the urban maze. He tasted copper, a bullet graze stinging his side. His pursuers were relentless, their energy weapons spitting lethal fire. He risked a glance at the chrono gauge on his wrist. Low on temporal energy, he could only manage a few more short jumps. Each jump propelled him forward a few seconds, a disorienting flicker against the cityscape's vibrant chaos. He burst through a holographic billboard, the image of a smiling face dissolving around him. He hit the edge of the commercial district, the sprawling desolation of the wastelands beckoning beyond. His pursuers closed in, their energy signatures burning bright on his visor. One last jump. He pushed his chrono implant to its limit, the world dissolving into a blinding white void. He materialized in a heap, the air knocked from his lungs. He lay gasping on the dusty ground, the neon glow of the city a distant, toxic sunset. The wasteland stretched before him, a sea of sand and forgotten technology. He had escaped for now. The sun, a malevolent eye in the hazy sky, beat down mercilessly. Rael stumbled across the dunes, his vision blurring. The wound in his side throbbed in time with his labored breaths. He needed to find shelter, to disappear into the waste's unforgiving embrace. He collapsed near the base of a rusted metal tower, a relic of a forgotten age. His hand instinctively went to the emergency beacon on his belt, but he stopped. They were looking for him. Any signal would lead them straight to him. A shadow fell across his face. He looked up, his vision swimming. A woman stood over him, her silhouette stark against the blinding sun. Her eyes glowed with an internal light, a soft blue radiance that seemed to pulse with an unknown energy. Her skin, smooth and dark, was traced with glowing, intricate veins, like circuits of light beneath her flesh. "You are hurt. Come, it is not safe here." He tried to speak, to ask who she was, how she had found him, but the words caught in his dry throat. He let her pull him to his feet, his body swaying with exhaustion. He was in no condition to resist, even if he wanted to. He drifted in and out of consciousness, flashes of the past bleeding into the present. He saw himself years younger, clad in the crisp uniform of a Chrono operative. He remembered the pride, the sense of purpose that came with upholding the temporal accords. They were the guardians of time, ensuring the integrity of the timeline. He remembered his first mission, the thrill of stepping through a temporal rift. He remembered the faces of those he had saved, plucked from the jaws of temporal anomalies. But then, the memories turned sour. He saw the faces of those he had condemned, erased from existence by the very laws he swore to uphold. He saw the cold, calculating eyes of the Chrono Directorate, their faces etched with the weight of countless decisions. He heard their justifications for timeline deletions, for sacrificing the few to save the many. He had believed them once, but the faces of the erased haunted his dreams. He had witnessed the deletion of an entire timeline, a world blinked out of existence to prevent a catastrophic paradox. He saw the faces of the condemned, their pleas for mercy echoing in the sterile halls of the Chrono Directorate. That day, something inside him had broken. He could no longer be a part of it. He had gone rogue, a fugitive from his own past. He woke with a gasp, the desert night air cool against his skin. He was inside the rusted metal tower, a fire crackling in a makeshift pit. The woman, Era, sat across from him, her glowing eyes fixed on the flames. He remembered her name somehow. She had told him, but he couldn't recall when or how. "You are better?" "Yes, thank you." She nodded, her expression unreadable. "You are being hunted." "How do you know that?" "I feel it, a disruption in time. They are close." Suddenly, a high-pitched whine pierced the night, followed by the guttural roar of engines. He scrambled to his feet, his hand instinctively going to the weapon at his hip. "They found me. They are looking for you, but they will find something else. Something they cannot explain." As if on cue, his chrono gauge, silent until now, erupted with a cacophony of alarms. The display flickered, showing a massive temporal anomaly centered directly on their location. But it wasn't his presence that was causing it. It was Era. "What are you?" "I don't remember, but they will." Outside, the directive scanners shrieked, their readings going haywire. They had found their anomaly, but it wasn't the one they were expecting.